Welcome back, everyone. More Americans are surviving cancer, even the most deadly types. That is the latest finding from a report published this week by the American Cancer Society. It found 7 in 10 people now survive 5 years or longer after their diagnosis.
Now, this is an especially significant improvement since the 1970s, when only half of those diagnosed lived at least 5 years. So joining us now to share some more insight about what is contributing to those improving survival rates is Dr. Nicholette Black. She is a breast cancer surgeon with Baylor Scott White Health. So doctor, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
We appreciate it. We talked to Avery. I know you spoke with her for a report this morning about this, but we want to actually hear a bit more about your reaction to learning this news. What must that have been like?
Oh, it's everything a doctor hopes for. I know it sounds kind of silly. We all want like our jobs and want to have them, but I would be so happy to not have a job if we could get rid of cancer in the future. But knowing that we have some hope for patients, that things are moving in the right direction for survival is huge.
So as someone who works so closely with people who have been diagnosed with cancer, what do you think is contributing to that improving survival rate that the American Cancer Society highlighted?
Of course, I think the biggest thing to give kudos to is the patients themselves. They are going in and getting screened and going through all the treatments, which is not an easy thing. It's scary to think about, I'm getting screened for cancer. Nobody wants that. But the earlier we can find something, the more we have options to do things for it.
Do you think some other factors are contributing, perhaps improved technology or better screening practices? What do you think else?
Absolutely. Not only that, but the treatments that we have available. You know, we're making huge advances in our cancer treatments daily, but also, again, the screening that we do and making sure that we're really keeping up on patients to keep screening is really important.
So we know that those statistics are using this 5-year benchmark. Explain for people what's significant about that time interval.
Of course. So any type of survival within that 5 years kind of helps us dictate how things are going to go moving forward from that. So the first 5 years after cancer diagnosis are so important. Like for me, after I do surgery on a cancer patient, 5 years is kind of how long I follow with them. And after that, they graduate, which is the most exciting thing for me when I have a patient that graduates and they just go back to their regular doctors, but I'm always around for them if they need it.
So we started our conversation asking about your reaction, but how do you think your parents, or not your parents, your patients rather, I should say, your patients, how should they react to seeing these improving survival rates?
Of course. Well, my parents were excited too when I
imagine,
told them,
yes.
But my patients, actually, right after I got the news, I was able to tell one of my post-op patients in the office, and she almost started crying. She was so excited because although she's on the other side, we got the cancer, thankfully, it was all clear, but just knowing that even she was saying from family members from before how significant of a change in the survival is so exciting for her, and I think for any patient who's going through this.
I have to say, I got to spend some time with some survivors at the Susan G. Komen Walk this fall, and I really have chills thinking about what this means for those people and your patients. Is there anything else you think people should be aware of while we're here and we're talking to folks about screening, about prevention, anything else you want to know for folks?
Of course. So sometimes screening is scary and anything to do with cancer is scary, but just know that there's so many options. And if I find something when it's super small, like the most recent one that I took out was only 4 millimeters. That's very tiny for a breast cancer. If I can get it at that point, I have so many options available to clear it. And it's not your great-grandmother's cancer anymore. You know, we have a lot of things. You're not going to have to go through all the same stuff that older generations did, and we can get you through this.
Well, it's wonderful to highlight a little more hope at this moment, but Dr. Nicholette Black with Baylor Scott White Health, thank you again for joining us and for talking more about this.
It's a pleasure. Thank you guys so much.
We'll also note over on our website, you can hear more from cancer survivors who were reacting to this news. That's in this wonderful story by our reporter, as we mentioned, Avery. So that's on KXAN.com right now.